There you go, what up? WhiteNightEspada here. Excitement!
Hi there YouTube, WhiteNightEspada here, and this is my discussion on the card of the moment, Cardcar D, and is it worth it? Well, we all know what the card of the moment is, and it is actually a card in two respects, and as you can see it's in front of me, Cardcar D. The number 006 from Galactic Overlord is certainly whipping up a veritable storm of activity, and in my opinion, ridiculousness, on sites such as eBay. For, in England, it is £120 minimum, and one is going for £80, and that's it. Only one has been pulled at the sneak my friend went to, and Underworld 6667 is currently 8 boxes down and no Cardcar. So it certainly seems to be worth the rarity and its price. But is effect really all that? Personally, I think the removal of priority has made this card much more viable and is therefore more expensive. It is now much safer to go through with Cardcar because before you do, you can place cards such as Bottomless and be backed up by cards such as Effect Veiler, meaning it's much harder for your opponent to get off those Tour Guide plays, Rabbit plays, Centipede plays, etc. that would really hurt you as you left open by Cardcar D's effect. Its effect, of course, is what's getting everyone so crazy about it. It's a +1 and immediately ends the turn. Now, while it's very handy to get those two cards in your hand, like with my Hieratics, it's certainly very nice and adds levels of consistency by giving me such as the Seal of Convocation, and it sets up my plays for the next turn, but its effect is not broken. It is not OP, it is not game breaking, and it can be veilered and it can be stopped. It's often a chance for Solemn, and it counts as your normal summon. So, therefore, if it gets stopped, you're in trouble, and as its 800 attack has, as you can tell, very little staying power. And also, its effect is only when it's normal summoned this turn. So, say it gets veilered, your opponent, you somehow manage to stop your opponent killing it, you can't just activate it again. It's a one shot on the turn it's summoned. So that also limits it quite drastically in my opinion. However, on the topic of it being stopped, it does lure out the Solemn Warnings very much, and Veilers, so then you can nail your special summons with Abandon in the same turn. So therefore, as you can tell, it has two roles, one as a consistency bonus and the other as a lure. Returning to my previous point, it is not broken, it is quite nicely balanced card in my opinion. It cannot be special summoned in any way, and you cannot special summon the turn you activate its effect. So is it really worth the £120 it's going for? Personally, I would say no. It is not worth £120 per card. It is not the next Dad or Tour Guide. It is a nice balanced effect that can be stopped, priority is gone, and it is only a one shot. So that means there's a maximum of 3 +1s in your deck using that. And also, I think it basically is useful as Pot of Duality. Pot of Duality you can't special summon the turn you activate its effect. But then again, that kind of does Cardcar D, but you get your 3 cards and the choice of 1. So it's a 1-for-1, but it's still very handy. Priority is gone and it's only a one-shot, as I said. I personally think that the TCG has some sort of total, excuse upon, draw to the concept of cards that let you continually draw, and less so in the OCG, which is maybe why it's a rare over there, and a secret over here. I mean, we saw the Pot of Duality craze. It was 120 quid, 150 quid at its height for a one for one, and it was just because you could draw 3 cards and look at the top, and it helped Gravekeepers. But this is not. It's just another example of that. And I personally, as with the Pot of Duality craze, I think if you're thinking about it, I would wait. I assume once the monstrous hype has died down, it's going to go down in price, and if you wait a year or so, it's undoubtedly going to get reprinted because people realise, I think where they will realise when it starts to be used in decks, it's not going to be as viable. Because I personally, I don't have any myself, but I use them on Dueling Network now. I've been trying it out, and Max C seems much more a better option than Cardcar D. I mean, while Max C is still roughly £55, Cardcar D, it's worth that. It's worth the half the price, and also you can not just draw 2, you can draw lots. You can draw 4, and also it has the ability of stopping your opponent because they don't want to make you draw those cards. So that's got stopping power, lure, hand trap power, and drawing power. So that's 3 rolls instead of 2, and also for half the price. But if you don't have either, then you have nothing to be down about, and you can wait if you have patience, as they say, patience is a virtue, until Cardcar D, in my opinion, will go down in price, and also you sell. And also, if you pull one, sell it. Alright guys, that's my 2 cents on the Cardcar D, and if you have any further opinions, please add this tomorrow. This is a discussion, and I really want this to get this going. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, whatever, just support my channel. It really means a lot, and I will see you guys later with my Galactic Overlord boxes. Ciao.